How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Unsigned Pop Punk Podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Ternowski. Brett is not with me today, but today we've got Ryan and John from the rock band Lift the Curse on the show. Friends, welcome.
Patrick,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
having
having us,
us.
man. We are pumped.
Yeah, John, I really like your the background
Oh
setup
yeah,
you
yeah.
got there.
Oh, they're all real.
It's very aesthetically. That would be
Mhm.
weird if they weren't. Like
Yeah, I
honestly, that
agree.
would be. I just got guitar, like fake guitars hanging up on the wall.
They're
No
inflatable.
big deal. No big deal. Yeah, you just pop them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all inflatable. Like I just interchange them. I order
Yeah,
some new ones every week.
it's
Uh,
fine. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I like the Jimmy, right? Is that Jimi Hendrix
It
behind you?
is, dude. One of my
mhm.
buddies was getting rid of this when he was moving, and he's like, "You want this?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So it's been there ever
Hell yeah.
since.
I mean, it's killer. And this is going to be so like pleasing for the people just listening, the listeners of the part. They're like, "Oh my God, I love it when they talk about things I can't see. It's my favorite." And I say to you, come watch. Do
Yeah.
come check it out.
Come,
Exactly.
come on over.
Yeah, come over to the YouTube side. I guess you could watch it on Spotify as well. They have that.
Yeah.
That's what I learned about that because of what was it friggin' the Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast when they did that
Yep.
for like a year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you can
Spotify.
watch the whole thing video
Yeah,
wise.
yeah, yeah,
Interesting. I didn't
yeah,
know that. That's awesome.
yeah. Spot.
Spotify is stepping up their game. I think recently they added like the messaging thing, so
Yeah,
it's like almost crossing
Yeah,
like the
that's
social network
a little bit.
barrier. Yeah.
right, right, right. Yeah, I mean, I have people at my friends and stuff. We send like stuff back and forth, but I've still never just like done it on Spotify. I'll just
Right.
send it through a text and
Yep.
it'll send me to Spotify to continue like that sending conversation on there. And I'm like, no, fuck you, dude. Put me back in my messages, man.
Dude, we do the
Yeah.
same thing between the two of us. We text them all the time, but we got to start just talking shit in the app. Like, Ryan, this song is great. This song sucks.
Yeah. Why did you send me Britney Spears?
Because Britney
Because we both
Spears
love it.
is gas. Come
So
on.
good.
It's
John and I were talking about Britney earlier, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
like
doing a
what
we're
what
doing
kind
we're,
you
we're
guys
doing a music video coming up soon, and
Oh yeah.
there's this place that we're looking at where they have kind of like these different like scenes that they have. Anyways, we've recorded there before or shot there before, and they had like a bank scene and like a hospital. Like these are like
Oh, sure,
different
sure.
sets,
Yeah, like a little
Yeah.
box thing. It's pretty cool.
and so they're like they're new. They have a couple new ones, and one's like a school scene, like lockers and like a brick wall, like type thing. So we were saying that John should do like the pigtails,
Pigtails.
Britney Spears,
Oh,
oops, I did it again thing.
that's hot.
So it's a
That's hot,
Yeah,
possibility.
guys.
yeah,
It's not off the table yet. So
Get that
dude,
old schoolgirl outfit going on.
yeah, no big deal. It's gonna be
Jeez,
Hub,
great.
there
Hubba Bubba.
Yep.
you go. All right, so let's talk about your latest single. It's like you just released Dark Angel. Tell me a bit about the song and how's the reception been for it?
Um, you want to go, John?
No, you go.
Fight
Okay.
for it. Fight for it.
Yeah, right. It's always fun to see who's gonna field which question or whatever. No, yeah. Reception of it's been really good. We got speaking of music videos, we got to shoot a music video for it with our good friends Marie and Cody Brodell. They're actually a married couple, and then the videographer that shot it, Clayton King. He truly is a king in the video world. He's just phenomenal at what he does. Um, so that part of it is like super relevant right now, and
Hmm.
because we just released it, last week and got to do it with some good friends, and just the reception of that has been awesome.
Hell
And
yeah.
they've been sharing the crap out of it to people, and so getting to see like other people obviously come see like what they did in the video, but hear the song. So yeah, the response of it has been super awesome thus far. Lots of spins on the video. The video was fun to shoot, of course, but the song itself, yeah, just uh, I think John, you came up with the clean part at the beginning, and then that's how the song was born. And um, you know, John and I talk about songwriting a lot. The premise of the song per se was super easy to come up with for me, being the lyricist. I don't know why, but whenever I heard the chorus that John had come up with, just the words "Dark Angel" had come out, and then it was like after that, it's kind of like just the tip of the iceberg. Like once you break it, it's just like everything started flowing out. So, but yeah, but so far the reception of it's been awesome.
Which is a
Oh,
funny one too, because this song in general is very like upbeat and more on the popular side for
sure.
us, which we kind of have a little
Mhm.
bit of both, some more
Yeah.
metal leaning, some more poppy leaning, but this one was heavily on the popular side. So Dark Angel is yeah, it's a fun one. Our first video in a while. We've done two locations too, so it was really really fun. Patrick, have you ever heard of Peerspace? It's like Airbnb for music videos.
No,
So
I have
it's it's
not.
it's been a game changer for us because we try and have a video for every song that we have, and we have a lot of songs out, so it gets
Hmm.
difficult.
Hmm.
So Peerspace was like huge game changer for us. But you go on there and you find places you can shoot photos, videos, do other stuff at too. But yeah, we've there's a lot here in Austin, which is where I live, and the first place we shot at was literally, I think the selling title was like Renaissance Cottage, and
Yep.
it was exactly that on this like multi-million dollar home property that they just had
That's
this like.
crazy.
And dude, the level of detail in there was like, if you see the video you can see some of it, but like there's like this dragon window thing, like it
Stained
was
glass,
fucking
swords,
awesome.
shields, like the
That's so cool.
crazy bed with like velvet, comforter,
Yeah,
like crazy.
it was sick. So half the video shot in there, half the video shot at our drummers land where we actually Ryan made a rain machine. So it's like
Yeah.
band shots are in the rain, and then Cody and Marie are hanging out in this Renaissance cottage.
Dude,
In a
fuck yeah,
nutshell.
guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a blast.
I didn't see that there was a video out for it, so I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's fucking cool.
It was fun.
Um, that now I gotta check. I wonder if there's any like locations up here. Like
Probably, dude.
I
You'd be
wonder,
surprised.
dude. I
Minneapolis for sure. Like the big
Minneapolis
cities,
for
they're
sure.
everywhere. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's dude, it's cool. And honestly, I just shot it one a couple days ago, and it was just a family's like nice house in the backyard. The husband built his wife, who's a professional photographer, like this little greenhouse, and they rent out the greenhouse for people to shoot. And
Sure.
so
So I,
just random stuff like that.
so just kind of like Airbnb, like it's locations and they charge a fee for it or whatever,
Yep. Yep.
right?
Just an
Yep.
hourly. Some have an minimum of 2 hours or whatever. So the place Ryan was talking about, the warehouse place that we're going to go back to, we found that on Peerspace as well.
Yep.
So
Cool.
it's been very nice.
So, uh, well, okay, wait, focus, center myself. Okay.
Mhm.
Because you brought up that like you try to make a lot of videos and for a lot of your songs, you are 5 albums deep in 3 years. Okay,
Yeah.
which is no easy feat. So how does one find the inspiration to write 5 albums in 3 years? That's fucking wild.
Well, thank you. Our songwriting, we love the whole process of music in general, live, everything. But if we had to pick one thing, songwriting is our favorite collectively. And
Okay.
Ryan and I live about 90 minutes from each other, and we have the whole time we've known each other. So even before COVID, we got very used to writing and recording remotely. So we literally just use the same software for recording, share files over Google Drive, have done that for years. So efficiency wise, like we don't have to be in the same room. So we just sometimes we'll be both working on a song at the same time, and then when we're ready, we flip flop, and then just keep finishing them and stuff. And it's kind of been like that since we started this band. I think we've been writing together for how long, Ryan? You think 10 years,
Oh,
maybe more over 10?
yeah. Yeah, I think about a decade. Yeah, and we talk all the time on the phone too. So like I'll send him like my version of like the demo, send it to him. He listens to it. We hop on the phone while I'm on my way to wherever, and we get to chat about it. Like, oh, I hate that snare fill, or that snare fill was awesome. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, we're just able to keep it going. And when we started Lift the Curse, we were in a previous band together for about 8 years, I think, and we just had a bunch left in the chamber ready to just write and release. So we were doing like monthly releases at the start. We've since slowed down a little bit, but still by most band standards, it's not slow at all. So
No, it's not super slow.
no, we're like doing month and a half, 2 month releases. It's been really nice because we shoot most videos with Clayton King, which he's a legend. Check out his guitar stuff. Patrick, have you ever heard of Nothing Nowhere?
Yes.
He plays guitar for Nothing Nowhere
Okay.
on live.
No.
So super talented dude. Yeah, but he does most of our music videos. Dear friend. But anyways, with our schedule with him, it's to slow down a little bit. It's been really, really crucial and nice. But in terms of the writing and how do we get the inspiration and all that, it's like never enough. Like even Ryan, I think it was like a year ago, he's like, all right, after this album, I need a little break from lyrics. And this motherfucker, like, can I swear on here?
Yeah, I mean, I have
Okay,
multiple
sweet.
times so
Well,
far.
this
So,
motherfucker, um, he 2 weeks later, he had like this full song, full lyrics. I'm like, all right, well, I guess that was the break, you know?
you need
So
just a week
I
off,
was I was
yeah,
tricking myself. I was telling my
yeah,
mind, "Hey, you have some time before you need to think about the next thing," and then all of a sudden it was like, "Bam, go!"
yeah.
Yeah.
So
well,
just doesn't stop. We're very fortunate and hope it never does, but we got no plans of the songwriting stopping anytime soon.
well,
Yep.
right, and you can't control when, inspiration hits you, you know.
Mm-mm,
Oh,
not at all.
100%. I mean, it's like a lightning strike, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, especially if you are trying to plan to have inspiration, you're like, I'm gonna work on this today. Well, good luck. You probably
Yeah.
won't. That
Oh,
that's that's the hardest
yeah.
part.
It's gonna go bad.
You'll probably hit a wall. The
Hmm.
writer's block wall. Yeah.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's awesome though that you guys are able to pump out so much music for people, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's
Uh
fun.
so when you perform live, with being a duo, do you use like backing tracks? Do you have other artists like perform with you? How does a live show work for Lift the Curse?
Yeah, so yeah, we're advertised as a duo. So it's John and I writing, recording,
Hmm.
being the band or whatever. But yeah, Kyle, he's our drummer for live, and then we do play with tracks. Now the tracks, they don't involve like vocals or anything like that, but
Sure.
they do have sub
Bass
drops and
Yeah.
yeah, bass guitar, real bass guitar. John played it. He played the parts.
Hmm.
at one point in time.
Um, yeah, long time ago. Um, and yeah, that's kind of how we roll live. So yeah, we we have ears, so we hear the click track and the count offs and things like that, and then once the song starts going, it's pretty much autopilot at that point. So
Right
Yeah.
on.
Patrick, the best part, some of the cues that Ryan will do in our ears are just hilarious. Like sometimes you can hear his kids in the background, which I think is awesome. But then just sometimes like the tone of voice he'll say like chorus. He doesn't do it for everything, but chorus, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's
yeah,
it's
this is
comical.
it's blurring out the mic, but this is
It
the
is,
mic.
yeah.
This is the mic I'll use, and
Oh, there you
like
go.
literally sitting right here, and kids will be back there like screaming at each other or playing whatever they're doing, and I'll just be
Hmm.
sitting here like ready, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And no one knows
So
we're hearing that, but it's just yeah, it's adds
yeah.
a little smile to our faces when we hear that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I've had plenty of time with, in-ears and little backing tracks for most of like my time as like an artist and stuff. It was just our drummer that did had the click track, and we
Mm-hmm.
just
Mhm.
we just survived off of him.
So I love that
Yeah.
too. We actually have done that for was it just one or two Lift Curse shows?
I don't recall,
Yeah, but I
but
do like
yeah,
that format too. That's kind of fun, a little bit more raw. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
Something
how
about it.
we did it in my old band, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's a lot of
it's
it
fun.
relies on that drummer. Like you're like,
hmm,
if they get off the click track, it's like we don't know where we're at.
right.
you know.
I mean, now me personally, I enjoy that because I've also played with drummers that aren't super great at staying on the click track.
Mm,
So
Oh
if
yeah.
you are,
challenging.
it's like, okay, well, what am I following then? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
do I follow the drummer? Do I follow this click track blanging in my ear?
Mhm.
So that can kind of be taxing. So that's why I prefer just the drummer because then I'm just following them,
Yeah.
Right.
uh, which makes it safer when you with a drummer
Yeah.
that isn't
Oh
on.
yeah. Yeah.
Which
Oh
is
yeah.
which is fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Wait, Patrick, what do you play?
I play guitar.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a rhythm king.
No, hell yeah.
I can rhythm
My
like
man.
nobody's business.
My man.
And what's your axe of choice? Do you have a particular brand you like or a certain
So,
guitar?
okay, guys, I am not, here's the thing. And I don't think like the podcast knows, our listeners know too much because I don't talk about myself a whole lot on here. But um at no point have I ever really been a tech guy or an
Mhm.
instrument
Hmm.
like a gearhead or anything. I really don't care. You just put a guitar in my hand and I'll run and gun it. Like
Yeah.
Respect that. I respect that. That's awesome.
that's um like my favorite guitars I've had are, like I had the Seaphone Green Tom
Mm.
DeLonge
Oh,
Fender
yes.
Strat. I liked
Love
that.
that.
That was a good one. It was, so stripped and basic,
Yeah.
which is perfect for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Um, God, I don't even like. I think like I have an Epiphone in
Okay.
in
Mhm.
in the garage right now.
Let's
But yeah,
go.
But whatever gets the job done, though, right?
whatever. It's really all it is. Like I don't even like I'm so bad at knowing what I have, or like knowing I just don't. I got a guitar forever ago, and that's just kind of
Yeah.
what I roll with.
Yeah.
Um, I do like my Marshall half stack,
Oh, got to.
and
Gotta love that.
yeah, it's yeah, it all you just crank it to 11 and you just go.
That's it. Yep. I love that.
But yeah, I mean, I taught myself how to play guitar, so I don't have any like really good training or anything. Like any of my songwriting was all just kind of like what felt right.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
And
love that.
so that's me as a musician.
Hell yeah, man. No, I love it.
But do you guys have any like tour plans for 2026 at all, or like any shows lined up that you're stoked on? What does the year look like for you guys?
Ooh, we got two more this year. Actually, next week we're opening for a Skylit Drive. You
Ooh, there you go.
recall them? We've
I
yeah.
recall them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's gonna be fun. And then in December, also here in Austin, we are opening for the Browning and Upon a Burning
Yeah,
Body. So that'll be a
love the
fun
Browning
one.
and Upon a
Yeah.
Burning Body.
So those are this year, and then so far next year we have a Houston show in January. But tour plans this year we did like our first small Texas tour,
Okay.
so we're definitely looking to do at least that again, and hopefully branch out a little more too. So we we'd love to get out to your neck of the woods. So maybe some recommendations
Come.
on some venues.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. I I got some places. I mean, I don't know if you want to come. No, you come up to Duluth. That's cool. We'll hang out. You
That'd
know,
be awesome.
that's
Love it.
How far is
yeah.
it from Minneapolis?
It's about 3 hours.
Okay, is that the
Uh,
closest big city?
yes. I
Okay.
mean, the like Minneapolis is there's not a lot of big cities inside Minnesota.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you got St. Paul, Minneapolis, which are the
Mm,
same thing.
yeah,
Um, it's one fucking place, man.
yeah.
It's literally just St. Paul, Minneapolis. It's the Twin Cities. Otherwise, like Duluth is for any of these Minnesota historians, like you're gonna probably call me out, but like Duluth is the second biggest city. People will say Rochester and stuff, but there ain't shit in Rochester. All right, there's
Right.
the Mayo Clinic. That's why it's so big because of that hospital, but there ain't shit to do there.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, there's like Mankato. There's not like there are bigger cities, but there's not like, I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Duluth because you got the scenery and all that stuff, and then
Hmm.
the Twin Cities. That those
Okay.
are the locales, but I wouldn't say like Duluth is a huge travel destination outside of, I mean, for touring. It used to be a really awesome for our
Hmm.
music scene in general. And actually, you guys would probably do pretty good because like metal does pretty good up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice.
but like pop punk stuff like that,
Not so
not as
Mhm.
much.
much. Not so much. Not as much. Not in as much as the heyday.
Ah,
Right.
Heyday, whoo,
ah.
sheesh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we used to do well up here.
Well, hopefully it
But
gets back to that.
one day, I mean,
So,
bands are always cooking, so
yep. Yep.
you never know. You never know. And plus, I mean, I'm old. I probably just don't know about it anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah, everybody's doing house shows now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to you guys though. Once again, nobody cares about me. No one cares.
We do.
They want to hear about you. So what, like, so I've seen, like, I read some interviews and stuff that you guys have done. I know, like, bands and stuff that inspired you a little bit here, but like my my question is like, what artist or band, not even in genre, just in general, like inspired you to want to be a musician? Like, what was that moment where you were like, "Fucking this!
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
this is what I want to do."
Zach Wild for me.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, longtime Ozzy Osbourne guitar player. Has been in his own
Hmm.
band, Black Label Society.
Hmm.
But seeing more specifically, getting as I was learning guitar, I got the Live at Budokan Ozzy DVD and just
Okay.
watching on repeat, just the way he played and just the ferocity that he played with and his
Yeah.
guitar, his like actual solo that he did in that DVD was just like it's like whoa, like how does he make all those sounds? And
Yeah,
yeah, so
that dude,
that
he's an innovator for sure.
yeah, and just the longer I've been a fan, and actually a couple of years later, I got to meet him like very randomly. It was the day
That's cool.
before Ozfest came to San Francisco, and me and a couple of my best friends were walking in San Francisco, and he and his wife and a friend were just walking because it was the day before the show, and we walked past him, and like I was like starstruck completely, and then one of my buddies would like gave me a little nudge. He's like, "Run," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Zach, Zach," and he was
Hmm.
so nice. He took a
Please,
picture with us.
please wait.
He was wearing overalls too. It was such a badass, his long ass beard. But took a
Nice.
picture with us, and he was like flipping off the camera. And his wife was like, "Zach, take one the kids can take to school with them."
Yeah.
So when you meet your heroes, you never know if they're going to be cool or not. But it was like the best case
Totally.
scenario. So it was awesome. But
That's
Zach's
cool.
my answer, definitely.
Ryan.
Uh, yeah, for me, it's probably like a compound of a couple of things. My dad was my dad, brother, uncle, they were all musicians, and so I
Hmm.
kind of grew up. There were guitars laying around the house, and there were late nights at their shows because they were in like a family band together,
Hmm.
and so I got to like see all that, beat on drum kits from when I was like 3 years old and, all that fun stuff. But then, yeah, like that was probably like the fuse that got lit, but the actual explosion of like, hey, I want to songwrite and learn instruments and be on stage was Fuel. Um, in '98, they came out with their Sunburn album. I was young, but um, my stepdad would play it in the truck, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I resonated with it. Loved. I could listen to those first couple albums just on repeat over and over again, and I did on the Discman, the Sony Discman players or whatever.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, those were, Metallica was a big thing too. Hearing the Black Album was like definitely a jaw dropper. But for like the songwriting, playing instruments thing, I was like, I want to be like Fuel. Like that's what they're doing, what they're creating was just so groundbreaking for me, and definitely like lit a fire for sure.
Oh, and Patrick, we actually got to open for Fuel in our last band, and that was like a obviously really cool moment for Ryan.
Yeah, big old dream come true right there, full circle moment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember offhand. I know Fuel.
Right.
I do. I don't remember what their biggest song was though.
Hemorrhage was the first one I heard, or
Yes,
that's what I think
that
of.
one.
How's it go,
Okay,
Yeah.
Ryan?
that one. I
In my
haven't listened.
hands, in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
hands
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
I haven't listened to Fuel in at
Mhm.
least a decade.
Mm,
But like
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
but that song's a fucking banger though, man.
Banger.
Like
Yeah.
it's so
Bad
good.
Day. Right. Bad Day. We should cover
Yeah.
it. Didn't we? Yeah, Bad
Yeah.
Day was good. But
You
Hemorrhage is
know,
the one that I thought of, Patrick.
Yeah.
actually, you know what? That's probably not true. I did make myself like a 90s like rock playlist,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure I put that one in there. But it all
Oh yeah.
depends on whether or not that pop. I mean, like I wanted to be able to hear shit that like you don't normally hear and you can't know, like, you know,
Yeah.
green like Ugly Kid Joe
Oh
in
yeah.
Green Jelly, like that's like
Yeah.
fucking like random cool ass shit that
Hmm.
was awesome in the 90s, but like it's completely gone now.
Yeah, you'll never hear
Yep.
it on like a mainstream platform or anything ever again unless you go search for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I used to fucking love that like Green Jelly Little Pig song. I thought it was just the fucking best.
Oh yeah.
Even though like it's fine. It's
Hmm.
fine, but I just liked it.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Patrick. I just had to look it up. I was like, I could start hearing the song "Cats in the Cradle." That Ugly
Yeah,
Kid Joe
Ugly
song is
Kid Joe.
fucking awesome.
Dude, it's so
So
fucking
good.
good. Like the original version of that song is obviously it's great, but like the Ugly Kid Joe version is better. I just
Oh,
like
it's
it better.
killer.
Same thing with like Runaway Train by Soul what
Mm,
is it Soul Asylum? It's not
I think sounds right. I think so.
hmm. Oh, but that's a good one too. But 90s had some fucking great songs, man.
Yeah.
But you're looking it up. Is it Soul Asylum? No,
Um.
not it's not Soul Asylum. No, it is Soul Asylum. I was confusing Soul
Oh, it is.
Asylum
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Collective Soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Something with
90s soul
souls.
bands.
Soul
Yeah.
Asylum. Yep. That's it. That's it.
Two 90s soul bands. All right.
Yeah.
We talked about what like who inspired you to be a musician, but like who are some of your current favorite artists then?
Right. You want to take
Oh
this one first? I know one
yeah.
of your answers.
Yeah. Past couple years, I'll just rapid fire them.
Get it. Okay.
Polaris, Bless the Fall.
Hmm.
I got into Eminence there for a little bit, so these are kind of like some harder bands for sure.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, here recently Youngblood's been blowing up, so I've
Dude,
been
Youngblood.
So
jamming some
good. That
Youngblood.
voice.
That track with fucking
Oh, Aerosmith?
Aerosmith,
Aerosmith.
Yep.
man. Yeah,
I listened to it
Great.
great
yesterday.
one.
So good.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, bands like that, and then even like a resurgence of like Story of the Year, man. Like they've,
Oh yeah.
obviously they
Mhm.
have their old bangers, but man, if you've listened, even
Dude,
like
that last single that came out like 2 weeks ago
so good, it's
kicks
so
fucking
good.
ass.
And
Mhm.
then there's I forget, I think it's called Wolves, but it's like I think it's a 2017 or 18 album.
Hmm.
But that album in its entirety is a great album too.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, stuff like that. Lots of hard stuff, which is weird because like back in my early days, like Fuel, like they had some like pretty rocking songs, but for the most part, it was a lot of ballads that were popular and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, here like the past like 5 6 years, it's a bunch of hard bands.
Nice.
Yep.
John.
Yeah, I'm a big something about the Swedes melody. I love Swedish metal,
Okay.
Swedish rock, but Ghost is now one of my favorite bands. I'm actually wearing a hoodie right now. But
I saw that.
uh, yeah, dude, saw them here in Austin a few months back. It was like a no phone show. First one
Yeah.
of those I've been to ever, and it was incredible. I'd see the second time seeing them, and they were just phenomenal. But them a lot. Some Swedish metal bands. One called Evergrey.
Okay.
Another one called Amaranth.
Okay.
Amaranth has three singers. They have a female, male singer, and then a male screamer.
Sure.
And it's almost like pop metal. Like the hooks are just ridiculous. They're
I
so
like that.
catchy. Yep. And then I'm trying to think who else. I've always been really big into Mastodon, so I've been kind of digging
Okay.
back into their catalog. Um, and then yeah, actually, I'm really pumped. Got a show coming up that I'm going to seeing Spirit Box, Periphery, and Honey Revenge. Um,
Honey Revenge seems like a little outlier there.
Right, but I'm so excited. Like this is gonna be such a fun show because I
Yeah.
love all three of the bands, and they actually just came and played. Honey Revenge came and played the place that Ryan and I play quite often called Come and Take It Live here in Austin, and I
Okay.
missed it. It was over. I think it was just over the summer, so they're already coming back in November, but opening
Nice.
for Spirit Box as the headliner, Periphery, and then Honey Revenge, which is like what a cool opener, you know?
Yeah.
Just their vibe, and they've obviously been blowing up too. So
That's cool, man.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I just bought ticket. This is like not even on on even close to the same lines, but you gotta support those out of the country bands.
Oh yeah.
And so I just bought tickets to see Electric Callboy,
Oh,
who's
dude,
like
me too.
one
Nice.
of the
Yeah.
best fucking bands
Oh,
in the past 5 years, I think. There's the
I agree.
good Lord, are they good?
Patrick, I don't know if you knew this, but one of the bands Ryan mentioned is opening for that, Polaris. At least it
Yep,
is
yep,
in
yep.
Texas. But yeah, but I just bought my girlfriend and I just bought tickets Friday for that in
Yeah.
April. I think it's in April,
Mine is in
April and May.
May. Yeah, mine's
Okay,
in May.
I
But
can't wait.
that and the opener is Scene Queen.
Oh
Whoo,
yeah, that's gonna be
dude.
amazing.
Scene Queen kicks ass.
Have you seen Electric Callboy yet?
I haven't.
Me neither. And because they're from Germany, right?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, I was like, we saw it being announced. We're like, we got to go.
Oh yeah, it so luckily no one in my family listens to the podcast, so I'm safe to talk about it, but it's for my son's birthday. We
Oh,
bought
That's
him
awesome.
that's
tickets.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it's his favorite band. Like they
Oh,
are
hell
his
yeah.
and not only is it his favorite band, it will be his first concert.
Oh, it's
Let's
incredible.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm very, very excited
That's
that's
to
cool.
amazing. So
yeah.
for you, where's that show? Like what city?
It's in Minneapolis.
Okay,
Okay.
cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's awesome.
shows don't come up here.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the biggest, well, Hailstorm just came up here, but
Ooh, still haven't seen them, and I love Lizzie Hale's voice.
yeah, I'm not a huge like I mean they're I don't like or dislike them. I guess I've never really paid attention to them.
Yeah.
But Lindsey Sterling was with him, and
Oh shit.
that's pretty fucking
Uh,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty badass. Um, I
Dude,
think
she
the
actually has
drum,
a shredder touring with her right now, Jason Richardson.
yeah.
He is a monster guitar player, but I'm pretty sure he's on this tour with her, I think.
Yeah, the last thing I saw here in Duluth, which was I think November of last year, was
Mhm.
Steve-O.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
that'll be
And
fun.
that was kick ass. That was
Oh,
super fun, super fun. I got a Steve-O shirt
oh,
and
that's
a couple
amazing.
DVDs, a couple autographed
Oh,
DVDs.
nice.
That's
It was
Oh
fun.
yeah,
badass.
It was a lot of fun.
that's awesome.
Just did some
Actually,
stand-up comedy.
another one that's coming up for me that I've never seen, A Day to Remember. That's
Oh,
out here
cool.
now,
Yeah, yeah.
coming up in November, so that should be a fun one.
They're very good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, heard their live show is pretty awesome, so
I
looking
think
forward
the
to it.
last time I saw them was at Red. I think it was when they were at Red Rocks
Oh,
Nice.
in
nice.
2012 on Warp Tour, wherever Warp
Nice.
Tour was that year. I don't
Okay.
think I could be well wrong that they did that at Red Rocks, but I don't know, man. It
Hmm.
was somewhere
That sounds
cool over
awesome.
there, but I
That's
remember
awesome.
that they were the headliner of that as a special to Warp Tour date.
Hmm.
That was cool. It was fun.
Nice.
I also remember Paramore was on either that year or the year
Mm.
before, and like me and my buddy Satch, we were trying so fucking hard. We like every time like, all right, Haley's arrived, and we'd fucking just trying to let's sneak a peek of Haley.
Right.
Uh, could never. We just wanted to say hi to her,
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
but man, it
Nothing.
was
No
like
luck.
well, that was like when Riot had, I think,
Oh,
was
dude, I
like
was just gonna mention
super
Riot.
huge.
That
And
album. Oh,
so like every day of the tour that she was there, it was like you couldn't get close. Couldn't
yeah,
even
for
get
Right.
sure.
close. It was,
Yeah,
it was fun.
that's
I did
awesome.
that year though, because Newfound Glory was also on the tour,
Mm.
and I learned how to play Magic the Gathering with them.
Oh,
Because Magic the
that's
Gathering
incredible.
was a sponsor of Warp Tour that year, and
That's awesome.
they gave everyone like cards all the time. So we just
Right.
Oh man,
had a bunch of cars, but they were cheaters. They would, they had a chance, their tour bus would
Uh,
take them. They could stop in cities, and so they fucking bought cards. Like we just had
oh,
our like starter decks, and so well, cheaters.
come on now.
They had
Oh my
access.
gosh, yeah.
hmm But it's
That's
cool.
cool.
It was awesome. It was like one of the coolest experiences playing Magic the Gathering.
That's awesome.
Um, so going back to how many albums you guys have made. So like since, forming in 2022, what's been the biggest change do you feel in your writing or recording process from album one to today?
Hmm.
Man, I'm not a lot has changed. That's what's crazy.
I
Um,
was gonna see where you're gonna go with it. I have one thought in my head, right? But you go.
I mean, the process is pretty similar. The some of the sounds, like the actual sounds that we go after, have changed a little bit, but like
hmm
I'm still rocking, we're still rocking the same software. I'm still rocking the same mic I've had for like 6, 7 years now.
Sure.
Um, but yeah, again, even like the process of John and I like creating songs is kind of the same. I mean, early on in Lift the Curse, him and I had written some songs while we were in our previous band together, and
hmm
then when that previous band disbanded, we kind of recycled some of that stuff and brought it over. So we kind of had some stuff already lined up, and the idea was like, okay, once we get through that stuff, then we move on to the fresh new stuff. But yeah, what were you gonna say, John Boy?
More like very specifically, drum sounds have changed a tiny bit.
Yeah, yeah.
We were just talking about it the other day, so it was fresh. But we've changed. I think we're on like the third iteration of what we're using, just like software wise.
Sure.
Um, but in terms of like guitar tones and stuff, Ryan and I have like we tried a couple different things here and there, but we've kind of reverted back to like our sweet spot and what we like the most. So it's been kind of fun to go full circle on a few different things, and even
Yeah.
like again, kind of speaking. Um, music production nerd talk, but Ryan's like vocal chain. We like experiment with some stuff and then kind of just recently returned back to what we just both enjoy more and just is more
Yeah.
pleasing to our ears. So it's been really good. So like no regrets anywhere. It's been really nice, but um, high level, not much has changed. The process has been pretty dang similar. And I think to Ryan's point, we kind of had a hot start with, handful of songs from our previous band or the ideas that we were like really ready to record. So that definitely
Sure.
kind of started it off like that for us.
Hmm.
Right. All right. Well, fair enough then.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, we got one more question before we go take our quick break here. If you could give our listeners a piece of advice that you know now that you wish you knew when you were first starting your musical journey, what would that be?
I would say simply it's worth it. So there's obviously frustrating moments,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's 1000% worth it. And especially when you find people to write with and create it with, like it's fun doing music on your own too. Don't get me wrong, but if you could find that partner or band or whatever you have the best chemistry with,
hmm
it just makes everything more worthwhile. And it's cheesy, but I always tell people and also Ryan, like if what we're doing right now is as good as it gets, then we're good. Like obviously we have large ambitions, but we're extremely happy. And like you said, starting this thing off, like we have gotten to write and record and release a lot of music. And at the end of the day, that is our goal. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much mimic what John said. I think that it the advice I would give to any musician out there that wants to like write songs and have people just hear their songs, like do it. Like don't start doing it and then don't stop, because you're gonna get better with each thing that you do. It's cliche, but the more time you spend on a craft or something that you like to do, you're gonna get better at it. But you know, for me and John, it's like every song that we release, and the reason we release so many is because it's almost like a challenge to ourselves. Like how many can we release? Like
Yeah.
before we leave this life, like how what's the footprint we're gonna leave behind? And it's gonna be awesome. Like our future generations like can like look back and be like, these two dudes wrote like 300 songs in, however many years, and it's just fun. It's a piece of us. And so yeah, I would just say, write, record, release. That's our motto all the time. We don't want to stop, and that's my advice to other people. Start and then don't stop.
Just do it.
Yep,
Pretty
just do
much.
it. Nike, Nike.
Nike, just do it.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good advice. Both is good advice. It's like just do it, just have fun,
yep,
Just
Yeah.
enjoy the craft and like if it's not fun, either pivot
Yep.
or don't do it,
yes,
Yep.
like most people when they're not having fun anymore, most of the time it's not that you're not having fun with the music.
Hmm.
You need to pivot. There's something wrong. And you
yeah,
just need to figure out what that is and restructure and switch it up. Um
definitely.
but if
Yeah.
if you hate if you're fucking sick of music, you hate music, then stop.
Then
Exactly.
stop.
Find something else to
That's
do,
when you
man.
stop.
That's when you
Yeah.
stop. But most artists don't just stop, or don't
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like half the like most of the time it's a fucking girl, or a guy or whatever,
Yep. Yep.
some
yeah,
sort of significant other that kind of gets in the way, and then you always find your way back in one form or another. Um,
100%.
Yep.
but but that's obviously not always the case. A lot of times it's the people you're in the band with
Yeah.
can be
Yeah,
it too, or you've hit a wall and that wall is really stressing you out to the max.
Yep.
yep,
Well said.
There's lots of reasons, but if you're not having fun, figure out why
Yep.
yep.
and get back to it because it's a good time.
Yep.
All
Well
right.
said.
With that, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with our next segment. How's it going, everybody? It's Patrick with Unsigned Pop Punk, and we partnered with GFUEL. And let me tell you, there's no more pop punk drink on the market right now. I don't care what you used to drink at. GFUEL keeps you energized, focused, and hydrated. I just picked up my favorite flavor, Blue Ice. If you go to gfuel.com right now and use code UnsignedPopPunk, you're going to save 20% off your entire order. This tub I have is only $35.99. Now that may seem like a lot, but it's got 40 frickin' servings, which if you think about it in can form, is like 89 cents a can. And they're always dropping new flavors and collabs with some of your favorite animes, video games, and movies. Head over to gfuel.com and check it out for yourself. Let us know what your favorite flavor is. And once again, don't forget to use our code UnsignedPopPunk at checkout to save 20% off your whole order. And we're back. Thanks so much for sticking around. It's time for everybody's favorite segment, the Food for Thought segment. Just trying to get you tumbly rumbling a little bit here.
Let's go.
If you like realistically, we talk about this all the time, but if you weren't hungry before, and if you're a first time listener and you don't want to be hungry, sorry. That's just this is what usually happens. Um, but we like this. It's just fun. It breaks it up. It makes it different. It makes it a little bit different of a podcast. It's still music and band related, but it's food adjacent. Because as you guys know, you've done the touring life. Touring, like people have asked, like, why do you have like a food like segment? Look, when you're in a band and you're on tour, you play a show, you drive in a fucking van, and you eat food. And then sometimes you sleep a little bit.
Yep,
But that's it. That's
yep.
what you do. That is tour. That's all of it.
Hmm.
You know, every once in a while you get to stop and see somebody, but it's mostly gas stations, McDonald's, Taco Bell, venue, sleeping somewhere.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
That's tour.
Hmm.
So food is an integral part of being in a band.
Hmm.
So we wanted to add a food segment because it fucking makes sense.
Yep.
Love it.
All right. So your first question though, if McDonald's created the Lift the Curse meal, what's that meal look like?
Bro, you asked a great question.
All right.
This
Oh.
this guy over here, that John Yaden fella,
Uh-huh.
he gets the filet o fish
This would
Oh,
be a
from
very split and this would
McDonald's.
be a
It's gonna
definitely
be
this would be a weird combo.
Lift the Curse is gonna have to have two McDonald's meals. Dude, I'm a quarter pounder all day long. Let's go, quarter pounder.
okay. Hear me out, right? Okay, you got a fillet of fish, you got a
Hmm.
quarter pounder, right? What if
Hmm.
you guys do like a little surf and turf?
Oh fuck yeah! Now you're talking. That's speaking my language. I'll eat anything, but I love anything to do with anything under the sea. So yeah, dude, absolutely.
That's great. Lift the
Oh,
Curse's
I'll eat
surf
it
and
right now.
turf. That's great.
Yeah, Patrick, you're on to something there, man.
Uh-huh. Now,
Oh.
would you guys roll with some sort of like toy with this meal? Would this be an
Hmm.
adult happy meal?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I remember like from like my childhood, there were these little battery operated guitars, like flying V's with the
Yeah.
buttons, and you could hit
What?
like a button and it was like diddly 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 diddly.
Yep. Hmm.
Dude, that would be in the adult happy meal for us for
Yeah.
sure.
There you
Yeah. Wait.
go.
Right. Where was that? I want one of those.
I mean, this was like when I was probably like 8, 9 years old. But yeah, I remember like having like
Fuck
these.
yeah.
Me and my sisters had like these little itsy bitsy like plastic guitars with like
Hmm.
they had
Yeah. Yeah.
I
buttons
Yeah.
on
do.
them, and
Yeah.
you could hit the button on the fretboard, and it would play like a riff or whatever.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah.
I think
What
yeah.
are you guys like just rolling normal fries then? Basic, fries as a side? Because I think that's so I guess when I'm thinking of the meals and stuff, so there's always fries, but is there any kind of like dipping sauce that you're gonna throw in
Ooh.
for the
I was
fries?
I was already starting to think it'd be cool to have like our own custom sauce. I don't know what exactly. Something to go with the surf and turf type of vibe, I guess. Maybe like
Just
Yeah.
a
really just go real wild with it and do like set the Szechuan sauce.
yeah, fuck it, why
Yeah.
not? Yeah, but I would go yeah, normal fries, but just like um honestly probably like multiple sauces on the
Yeah.
fries. Like
Yeah. I like ranch and barbecue sauce. Like, when you get like
mhm.
boneless, like when you get wings and you have like the barbecue and then you dip
Yeah.
it in ranch, there's like
Hmm.
that marriage of those
Yeah.
two.
Yep.
It'd probably be like
Okay.
a combo sauces. Yeah.
That's a
I was
good
gonna
idea.
say some kind of spice it up a little bit, some kind of creamy jalapeno ranch type of deal.
Yeah.
That'd,
Good
I think
that'd
that
be
would be
call.
good too.
phenomenal. So
Good
Hmm.
have the
call.
That'd be
have the
good.
array of options.
Right, now, would the customer have a choice in their beverage, or are you sticking them with
Mm.
like your own beverage?
uh ultimately they
Oh,
have their choice, but if we did pick, Ryan, what would you pick? I think I know what I would pick.
I think it'd be fun to have like a lift the curse milkshake.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's a thing.
That's a great
yeah.
answer.
Yeah, I don't know. Just probably just like a chocolate milkshake with like rainbow sprinkles or something. I don't know.
So I was trying to think like, okay, lift the curse.
Hmm.
What kind of vibe do I feel with that? So like I think a curse, I think of some sort of like red looking thing, like kind
Okay.
of
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
because it's like I don't know, curse like demon,
yeah.
like evil. So like fucking
It was like a
red. It
red
could be like
velvet.
I
red
was gonna say
velvet.
red
That's
velvet
what I was gonna
milkshake or
say.
something. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
some red
Yeah.
velvet milkshake.
yeah. Yes.
Good call, Patrick.
Thank
I
you,
love
thank you.
that.
Man, McDonald's, let's
Let's
get this
go.
going. The surf and turf.
Yeah. And if you're not feeling a milkshake, then maybe just like to go along with the red theme, maybe like a cherry Coke or something.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Regular and diet options.
Or a red Gatorade.
Yeah, exactly. Some fruit punch for you.
Yeah. Oh,
Old
yeah. Some
old
Tahitian
school.
treat.
Oh, this is amazing. We have new goals, Patrick, that we didn't even know we had.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make goals.
Oh man.
Mm.
All right. This was written by Brett.
Okay, sweet.
If you both sat down for a band meal after wrapping this late an album, what
Mm.
restaurant or like cuisine are you picking, and what would you each order?
I feel like I mean, we've literally done this, so I feel like most likely some kind of Tex-Mex, which is, again, we both live in Texas, so it's pretty big. But we had on our little Texas tour, my girlfriend's very good at ordering Taco Bell, so we had this fat Taco Bell order at the hotel when we got back. Remember that, right?
Oh
It was in
yeah.
San Antonio.
Yeah.
Um, that, or there's this place here called Cabo Bob's that we talk about frequently
Yeah.
that I think could definitely do the trick. But Ryan, what else you got?
Um, so John's been John's a transplant from Cali.
Yeah.
He's an official Texan. He's been in Texas for
Jeez,
over
13 years.
over a decade. So yeah, he's got his wings. But I love it. He's lived in the same area the whole time, and he frequents a place called Billy's on Burnett, and um, yeah, shout out Billy's. And anyways, he got obviously, I've been there a couple times with him, and so I feel like a place like that, like if we like wrapped up, if it was like a big moment and we're like, hey, let's go out to eat, we'd go get a burger from that place and probably a couple brews.
Nice.
It's a
Yeah,
perfect older school feel burger beer bar. All they have is beer and wine, and it's awesome. But it's literally right across the street from
yeah,
where I'm at. But then all the
That's
staff
awesome.
are wonderful. But yeah, Ryan's right. It's like the perfect, just like chill
yeah.
spot where you could like comfortably talk about what just happened.
But I
You
love
I
know?
it
love it.
because he's
Yeah,
he's gone there for like 13 years now,
yeah.
and like the owner, everybody knows John. Like
It's a fun place.
yeah, and I love that. Like nowadays, you don't ever get that. It's like, oh, which Chipotle am I going to go to today? And they don't know
Sure.
they don't know me there. I just love that. Like John has like that place, so I feel like it'd
Yeah,
be that for us probably.
Hell yeah.
great answer.
No.
So
Yeah.
this is like some food for your fans, okay? So
Mm.
if someone's going that like was like, I need to fucking go see Lift the Curse, right? And they're driving, like they're making a trip to like a hometown, like a big old hometown show for you.
Mhm.
Uh, where would you tell them that they need to stop in your guys' hometown to get like the best taste of the area?
Ooh, of the area. That's tough. I mean, yeah, John mentioned Cabo Bob's. Like that's a big one for me. I that's a place I've been going to for a long time. It's like burritos and fish tacos and things like that. Just awesome, but it's exclusively to the Austin area. But another place for me, and John knows probably what I'm going to say. It's actually right down the road. One
Oh
of the
yeah.
locations is right down the road. But Phil's Ice House. It's the best burger on the planet, in my opinion. And yeah, I would say like if people are like coming to that town to see us or whatever, I would be like, for lunch, go to Cabo Bob's, and then for dinner, let's go to Phil's, and then
Yeah,
after the show, let's go to Billy's. Just do the
Dude,
whole
hell yeah.
circuit.
I'll add one to that, and these are all Central Austin places. Yeah, Billy's, and then there's a place called La Mancha that's also Tex-Mex. We clearly love our Tex-Mex
Clearly,
for Lift the Curse. But yeah, those are wonderful answers. It's just
dude.
Austin's hard though, man. There's so
A
much. It's
lot of
such a
good
foodie
food.
town. Oh
A
my
lot of good
gosh.
You know,
food.
my favorite thing about this, right, is that the answers you're giving, I fucking love them. Because first off, that's what I would go eat. Like I
Okay.
love that. But I just think it's awesome because you guys are from Texas. You guys are in Texas, and
We haven't mentioned
not
barbecue, huh?
one of you mentioned any kind of barbecue. You're like, barbecue? Fucking get out of here. We don't
Well,
fucking
That's a
want that.
great
We want the
answer.
Tex-Mex.
there's so many good barbecue
Well,
joints
right.
too, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, like you're gonna spend like $40 a plate probably.
Oh yeah.
It's like
You're just trying to save your friends and your fans some
Yeah.
money,
some money, yeah,
Good
some
food,
moolah.
good price.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
to be fair, Ryan is a pretty mean barbecuer, and then Ryan's cousin Lance, who is a big supporter of the band, we would probably just have fans over at Lance's house, and he would just
Yeah,
cook
we
a
would be
fucking
we'd be
array of
smoking a
the best.
brisket and some ribs and yeah,
Yeah,
There
chilling.
you
it's
go.
nothing against barbecue. We just got pretty spoiled in our little network of
And
family
that's fair.
friends.
That's fair. Uh, I heard you guys bring this up, which I'm very happy about because this is one of our last two food for thought questions. These two are our staple questions. Um, so the first of the two, what's your Taco Bell order?
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
Nice.
Late night after concerts. Again, my girlfriend's a wizard with the Taco Bell order, but some of my go-tos have always been the Mexican pizza. More
It's delicious.
specifically, the meal. I think they still have it, but it's a Mexican pizza and two supreme tacos.
Okay.
Very simple, but go there. And I feel like we recently tried that Dorito taco that was phenomenal. I think it was like the Cool Ranch Dorito
Yeah,
taco.
the new the
It's
fuck
like a
why can't I think of it? I mean it's the Cool Ranch Dorito, but I'm trying to think of the decades menu. That's what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, but it is phenomenal.
It was
So,
great. Hmm.
also, might be a hot take, but the chicken, whenever they have it, the chicken at Taco Bell. Have you ever had that yet?
Like the chicken nuggets or
Yeah,
what? Yeah.
yeah, chicken. I think so. Yeah, yeah. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, they're
So
great.
good. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
stupid. Like
yeah.
they keep
Yeah.
making like shit
Like
that
what?
doesn't belong there, and it's awesome.
It's phenomenal. So yeah,
Taco
I
Bell
don't.
can do no wrong.
I completely agree. But that's by far my favorite fast food. Always has been. But
Same.
over to you, Ryan.
Yeah, my Taco Bell order would be in its current state. It's changed over the years. In its current state, I've been rocking the old school chicken quesadilla.
Okay,
Ooh, yeah.
that's good.
Um,
That's
and
good.
then on their value menu, they got a couple cool items.
Totally.
Spicy potato soft taco.
Yep,
It's
it's
super
amazing.
simple,
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
but it's awesome. The three cheese chicken flatbread melt. That's pretty pimp. Um, and then yeah, obviously the ever delicious Baja Blast.
Oh yeah.
I knew you were gonna bring that up. Yep.
Yeah.
I just got it this week. Um and it's so they're like I think the decades menu is like it's gone. Um and if it's not, it's like on its way out.
Mhm.
Their new thing is like they're rolling with the flaming hot again.
Oh,
And
nice.
they just put up a flaming hot Fritos grilled cheese burrito,
Oh my God.
and
Yeah.
it's stupidly fucking good.
Oh, it sounds incredible.
Stupidly good. Holy crap. I I was like, okay, this is my thing right now.
Yeah.
Their their grilled cheese burrito is so disgustingly good though,
Oh.
because it's fucking weird, awkward, and gross, but so delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just cheese fucking melted into a waxy thing on top of your burrito. It's fucked up,
Yep.
but it's so
That's
good.
good. It's damn good.
But it's so good.
Oh.
It's so greasy though.
Hey, they know what they're doing, you know.
They
They know
do. It's
they know
it's
their
awesome.
clientele. They know what we're gonna eat and like. Come back
Any
for
of it. Any of it. Anything that they make.
Yep, I agree.
Amen.
All right. Our last food for thought question. If lift the curse was a potato, what kind of potato would you be?
I'm gonna go with that red theme you had earlier, one of those red potatoes. Um,
I was gonna say, I really like sweet potatoes. But I like mashed potatoes, so I was gonna go mashed sweet potatoes.
Oh, there you go.
Which I've
Actually,
never had, but it sounds kind of good.
I'll do you one further. You seen the movie The Martian? Or yeah, with oh my gosh, with Matt Damon?
I have not.
I have not
Oh,
either.
okay. So, spoiler alert,
He eats potatoes.
he gets stranded on Mars.
Yes.
He gets
I
left
know
by
that.
his crew on Mars, and he's got a couple potatoes, and he ends up growing his own potatoes on Mars because he's a
Okay.
botanist, and
Okay.
he sciences it, and then he figures it out.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we'd be a Mars potato.
Love that.
That I think that's a great
Yeah.
answer.
Great answer,
I've
right?
never had that answer before, so that's great.
Shout out Matt Damon.
Mars
Yeah.
potato, and it matches. It's a Mars potato, and it matches your red theme.
Yep, yep.
Boom pow.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, that is it for the food for thought question. Now it's time for rapid fire questions.
Friendships will be tested. Rapid fire questions.
It's very, very easy. You're just going to speak from the heart, you're going to shoot from the hip. Whatever the first thing that pops into your head, even if it's not one of the two options I present to you, you just speak your truth, okay?
Got it.
All right. Liquid Death or LaCroix?
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
Actually, to check this out.
There you go. There you go. It's so tasty.
It's so
I just
good.
wish it wasn't so expensive, but
I agree.
it's delicious.
It's awesome.
Spotify or Apple Music?
Currently Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't like everything they do, but Spotify.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough world out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
South Park or Family Guy?
South Park.
South Park. Man, we're aligned, John.
Yeah,
Look
this
at
is
us go.
good.
Woo!
This is good. MySpace or TikTok?
MySpace.
MySpace.
Damn right. All right, we're gonna keep it old school here a little bit. Drive-through records or fueled by ramen? If you remember either of those offhand.
I'm gonna go
I guess
with
they're
Drive-Thru
more
Records.
they're more
Yeah.
pop punk.
Yeah.
records.
No, I recognize both. Drive-Thru Records.
Yeah, same.
That's mine. All right. I think I probably, especially with where you guys are located, can guess this answer. But beanies or snapbacks?
Oh, I mean, the 2 months I get to wear a beanie, I would go beanie, but I would just snapback.
I don't think you live in a state where beanie wearing is really a thing you do, period. But
It just got cold this week, but cold for us is like
cold for
dipping in
you
the
is still
40s.
like
It's ridiculous.
50s.
It was 70 today, so
Yeah. Everybody's
Yeah.
freaking out because it's 50 degrees outside, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes.
I know. I love beanies, but I'm gonna have to go snapback, and I know Ryan's going to as well.
Yeah, I mean, here in I'm inside my house and I'm wearing my beanie. It is
Yeah.
cold in here. And I think it was a high of like 50 something. Like this is warm right now. Like
Yeah.
it's only going to get much worse.
Yeah.
All right, we got two left.
Heck yeah.
Darth Vader or Lord Voldemort?
Voldemort.
Yeah, Voldy all the
I
way.
love Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Nothing against Star Wars, but I love Harry Potter.
yeah, like the original like 3 Star Wars films, I was like super into, but yeah, once Harry Potter, like that's a whole.
It was our
vibe.
childhood,
It's
too.
a whole mood.
Yeah.
I still will watch the Harry Potter series a couple times a year.
I mean,
So,
they're great
yeah.
movies. They're great movies.
They're great.
This was the only question you could get wrong. You did get it wrong, but no, no, it's okay. We do that joke every time because literally 9 times out of 10 it's Vader. But
I'm sure. Yeah. No, I
Right.
get it. That's a controversial answer, but yeah, we're speaking from the heart.
Yep.
no, and I want you to. But like, look, the Harry Potter movies are fucking great.
They're so
They're
fun.
yeah.
great movies.
I like that there's different directors too, so like you can really
Yeah.
see like what changed and all this stuff. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I do think they got better after Chris Columbus left. I do
Me too.
I like Chris Columbus as a director. But I mean but they were also like kids, and the first two are kid
Yep.
movies. You
the
know what
rest
I
are
mean? Like
not really,
no.
darker.
And as
definitely.
he grows up, the story gets darker. So it makes sense. Like Chris Columbus, he did a great kids movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, this is the last one, and it is. I could give you 2 versions of it, but this is pop punk focused. All right, but I
Okay.
think you got it. So,
Okay.
Green Day or Blink 182?
Green Day.
Mhm. I'm gonna go Green Day.
All right.
Love
So the
Blink
other-
too, but
I mean, they're both great.
Yeah.
But so I did have one. I was going to switch it up, but I chose not to because I still felt like that
Yeah.
is still a valid one. But
oh,
I'm gonna go some more classic metal
okay.
for you. All right. I'd like to think this is hard because this is a hard one for me, but it might not be for you because one of you already brought one of the bands up. But Metallica or Iron Maiden?
Metallica.
Metallica.
I love Iron Maiden's one of the best bands I've seen live, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Metallica's
Both.
that's one of our collective favorite band.
Sure.
But,
Yeah.
Oh, Maiden's incredible. Love Maiden.
So good.
Yeah.
I've seen them both live, and they're both incredible.
Yep.
Mhm.
Agree. And they're both still incredible live.
Yes.
Like-
And both of them are borderline perfect.
Yep. I
Yep.
agree. Totally
live.
agree.
It's incredible how good they both are.
Yeah.
Oh, love me some Iron Maiden though.
Yeah, me too, man.
But they're two completely different types of metal though.
True. Yep.
You know
Good
what I mean?
point.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's it, dude. You did it. You
Oh,
finished the
what about the
podcast?
last question? Did
That was
Brett
it.
have
That
one more
was it.
question?
Oh, the pee poo poo.
Yeah. Yeah. I was waiting for that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say-
I forgot because I deleted it. But okay, but pee or poo poo.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
say
Brett.
I'm gonna say poo poo.
I
Poo-poo.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the brands we would love to get endorsed by eventually is Miralax, because we
Oh,
both had our
okay,
fair
yeah.
share of
Hey,
dollar shoes. So we'll go poo-poo all day.
I mean, but it's tough because both of them. There's like when you really, really have to pee. I mean, there is something very special about that.
The
Yep.
satisfaction
Oh,
involved.
But
Got,
same thing with having to go poo poo. It's
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the podcast.
But you feel like a new person afterwards. You're like,
For both, it's true.
But either one, yeah. I always think back to that Austin
yeah.
Powers scene, the
Oh, yeah.
NSP scene.
Who does?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, where he's like peeing.
Yeah.
But then I immediately got on the wrong spot, and I was like, "Who does number 2 work for?"
Yeah.
Which is also great.
Also
right.
great.
But that's it, guys. You did it. You finished the
Hell yeah.
podcast. Now's your chance. Let everybody know what you got going on, where they can find you, and what's next.
Hell yeah. Well, Lift the Curse, anywhere you Google, anywhere you stream, YouTube, all the stuff. We are just finishing up our next single called Still Time for You. We're going to film the video hopefully next week and probably out late November, early December. And then album number 5 should be out probably March-ish. But we're right middle thick in the thick of writing and recording it. So, but for now, check out Dark Angel. The video is out and streaming everywhere.
Hell yeah. Ryan, any last words? Any last thoughts?
Patrick, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for anybody who listens to us or follows along with us. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you soon in a city or town near you.
Hell yeah. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. This was super fun. Everyone listening, if you haven't checked out Lift the Curse yet, stop waiting. That's ridiculous. You got like 4 albums right now currently. Go listen to it. Get ready for the new album. Check out all the videos. Check out all the songs. Follow them on all streaming services. That's how you stay up to date on where they're at and what's going on. So make sure to check all that out. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I love you. This has been another episode of the Unsigned Pop Punk Podcast. We'll see you all on Monday.
Thank you so much for checking out the show. Please hit that like, subscribe, or follow button so you never miss an episode. And thank you to those who already are. Please rate and review the show to help the show be found by new people. And if you're in the position to help us grow, head on over to our website where you can find merch, our Patreon, and other ways that you can help at www.unsignedpoppunk.com. Let us know in the comments who else you'd like to see on the show and what other content you would like to see. Thank you so much for spending your time with us.